Good morning. We'll see how many people we have live. I know a lot of you are going to watch this later, so I am still here for you. I'm going to wait about 1 minute and then we'll get started. So this is going to be an Ashtanga-based practice. Good morning, good morning. A few more people popping in now. Kind of loosely based on primary series. I'll make some changes, so just stick with me. Your breath is the most important thing, so focus on breathing first, and everything else is second. So listen to your body, notice sensations. If you need a break, take a break and then come back. If you're here and you want to say good morning in the chat. Hello, hello. Otherwise, we'll get started here in just a second. It looks like a few more people popping in, so I want to give people a second to get settled. So again, Ashtanga, following loosely along primary series. We'll make some changes, we'll add some stuff in, we may break something down. Most importantly, focus on your breath. People are here. Happy Easter. Good morning, Alicia. So I feel like everybody's going to come on later after they've done their Easter egg hunts and everything else. So for those of you who are here now, we're going to start in child's pose. So come to child's pose. Knees can be pretty wide. Walk your hands out. And kind of snuggle the rib cage in between the thighs. Let your forehead rest down. Take a few moments here to close your eyes and just notice the breath. We use a powerful breath for this practice, Ujjayi Pranayama, or victorious breath. So next inhale, take a big belly breath. Pull a lot of air in. Open your mouth, sigh it out with some sound. Again, next inhale, belly fills. Ribs expand, fill all the way up, and then open your mouth, press the air out with sound. One more round of breath, just like that. In through the nose. Out through the mouth, sigh. This round, in through the nose with sound. Out through the nose. Inhale up, hands and knees. Don't lose that sound now that you have it. Tuck your toes, exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. The focus now is to keep this loud, powerful breath moving in and out, sighing in and out through the nose for your entire practice. Building some heat, maybe generating some sweat. Go ahead, press through the hands, let the heels settle down. Inhale onto your tippy toes. Exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Pretty slow this first round. A lot of breath moving. Add a side bend today. Exhale, sway to the right. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, stand tall. Press down through your feet. Lift up through your fingers. Exhale, fold in, belly squeezes. Inhale, long spine, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank, and keep exhaling as you lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, forward, pull your chest through, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, roll over the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. So pressing down through the entire palm, especially the thumb and the index finger. Can you really hear these breaths in and out through the nose when you're in down dog? Push through the hands, press the hips toward the back of the mat. Then inhale, lift high onto your toes. Exhale, walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep high. Hear your breath. Exhale, sway to the right. Pour all the air out. Inhale through the center. Exhale to the left. Catch a little back bend as you lift up. Look up, see your thumbs. Exhale, dive in. Let the belly squeeze as you melt. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, forward, upward facing. Exhale, back, downward facing. Really work on the breath here in Surya Namaskar A. Lighting a fire, building some heat. Inhale, high onto the toe. Exhale, look forward, step, hop, float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep high, fill up. Exhale, to the right. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, left. Catch a little back bend, see your thumbs. Exhale, fold in. Half lift, peek forward. Exhale, plant the hands, float back, lower. Upward facing, fill it completely. Roll over the toes. Exhale, downward facing. Can you find a really steady gaze here, maybe back between the legs? Find one spot to look at. Inhale onto your toes. Exhale, send it forward. One last round. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Arms sweep tall, fill up. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, peek forward. Exhale, Vinyasa. Strong breath. Moving from Surya Namaskar A to Surya Namaskar B. Inhale high onto your toes. Exhale, hop it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees a lot. Lift your arms. Utkatasana, chair pose. Staying here an extra breath this first time. So you can press the palms, look up, see your thumbs, straighten and reach through the elbows of the side body. Sink the weight back toward the heels. One more inhale. Exhale, straight legs, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. From your down dog, step your right foot forward. Back heel comes down. Warrior one, a lunge on your right leg. Reach up, press the palms together. Big inhale, lengthen through your arms. Exhale, plant the hands, take a Vinyasa. Try the left side, left foot steps up from down dog. Back heel down. Big inhale, reach up, look up, deep lunge in the left leg. Fill your lungs completely and then exhale, plant the hands and flow. In this down dog, you breathe. Trying to smooth out the inhales and the exhales if they've become choppy. Inhale, lift up onto your toes. Exhale, float it forward. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, lift the arms, chair pose. Inhale. Let's add a twist today. Exhale, right hand sweeps back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, straight legs, forward fold. Inhale, peek out. Exhale, Vinyasa. From down dog, right foot steps up. A complete inhale. Find stillness at the top. Then an exhale, Vinyasa. Try the left side, left foot steps into a lunge. Rotate the back heel down, reach up, look up. Then exhale, flow. Really find some length in the backs of your legs. Hug your belly up and in. One last round. Inhale high onto your toes. Exhale, hop it forward. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees, lift the arms, chair pose. Big inhale, sink low. Twist to the right, exhale. Inhale through the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach up, see your hands. Exhale, straighten legs, dive in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. You know where you're going now. You have a lunge on the right and a lunge on the left. Take the Vinyasa on the left, we'll meet in down dog. Keep the breath strong. We're going to slow down a bit now. But keep the breath loud and powerful. As you inhale, lift high onto your toes, and exhale, hop forward. Inhale is a half lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe the feet just about hip width apart. Reach down and catch your big toes. You might have to bend your knees. That's okay. Inhale, straighten your arms, lift your chest, look out. Exhale, fold in. Padangustasana. Notice where the hips are, where the pelvis is in line with your heels. Try to stack hips over feet. Inhale, straighten arms, look out. Exhale, release your toes. Slide your hands underneath your feet. Standing on your palms, toes to wrist crease. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Again, knees can be bent if you need to. Exhale, folded. Hastasana. You pull up on the feet as you press down through your toes, using your arms and your legs, reaching through the hips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to hips, flat back. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, step or hop your feet together, Samasthiti. Inhale, take a big quarter turn step out to the right. Arms to a T. Pivot your right toes to face the back of your mat. Keep the hips level, the torso in line as you fold forward and down for triangle pose. Right hand can find your shin, your ankle, your big toe. Tuck the right hip under, look up, see your left hand. 5 breaths, here. Exhale, lift down. Inhale, stand up to a T, change sides, pivot the left toes to face the front of your mat. Keep your torso in one line, your hips level as you reach forward and down. Find something to rest the hand on, not bearing a lot of weight though. Tuck your left hip under, roll the right shoulder open, look up. Focus on your Ujjayi breath, have that sound in your breath. Exhale, lift down. Inhale, stand up to a T. Let's change sides. Bring your hands to your hip. Pivot your right toes to face the back of the mat. Take your hips, turn them to face the back of your mat. Reach the left hand forward and down. It can rest inside or outside of the right foot or on the shin. Twist to the right. Big inhale to wave your right hand up. Really press down through the feet. Rotate through the entire spine. The twist begins in the belly. Exhale, lift down. Inhale, limo up. Bring your hands back to your hips. Pivot the left toes to face the front of the mat. Make your hips completely follow. Reach your right hand out and down, inside or outside of the left foot. Then twist from your belly. Really try to lengthen your spine. Inhale, wave the left hand up. Look up, see your left hand. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up to a T. Let's pause here. Bring your hands to your hips, heels in, toes out, bend both knees, Buddha squat. So just playing with this shape for a little while. Can you tuck your tail under? Keep the hips level and still lengthen the rib cage away from the hips. So long spine. When you're ready, go ahead and bring your hands above your head. Go ahead, sink in to the sensations. Breathe. Using your breath to maybe not shy away, maybe lean in a little deeper. Got about 5 more, stick with it. Even pick up the heels if you're looking for a deeper edge, something more. Don't straighten the legs, 2 more. Hug your belly in, 1 more inhale. Exhale, turn your toes in, straighten the legs, take a forward fold. Both hands come down to the mat. Adjust the feet if you need to. Inhale, long spine, peek forward. Exhale, fold in, walk the hands back. Cross three to Padottanasana A. Bend the elbows like you're doing Chaturanga. Reach the head down toward the mat. Feel your hips rock forward slightly. They're stacked in line with the feet. Hug your belly in to help the back lengthen down. Inhale, peek forward. Exhale, hands to hips, flat back. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms out. Pivot your right toes to face the back of your mat. Exhale, bend your right knee. Right forearm can come down to your thigh or reach down inside or outside of the foot. Left arm reaches up over your ear for extended side angle. Feel the chest. Notice if it's collapsing, roll it open like you're trying to shine your heart toward the sky. Look up, see your left pinky finger. Sink your right hip a little bit lower. Exhale, look down. Press into your right foot as you inhale, stand up to a T. Let's change sides. Left toes face the front of the mat. Exhale, bend your left knee. Left forearm can come to the thigh or reach down toward the mat. Right arm reaches up and over your ear. Roll the chest open, don't let it collapse. Look up, see your right hand. Exhale, look down. Inhale, press into the left foot, stand up. Turn to the back of your mat, right toes pivot out. This time, come down, both hands frame your foot. Let your back heel spin up. Today, we're taking a little variation. Left palm stays grounded. Twist and lift your right arm, Dragonfly Twist. So make this really active. There's not a lot of weight in the left hand. Press down through both of your feet. Feel the hips sink. Feel the left leg really straighten away from the ground. Look up, see your right hand. Okay, look down. We're going to add this in layers. Take your right hand, the one that's lifted, try to reach down and catch your right big toe. Left hand is on the mat. It's going to stay there. Can you roll onto the left hand, holding your big toe for side plank variation? You might keep the knee bent. You might be able to kick the leg out. Squeeze through your left hip, press the ground away. One more inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Oof. Inhale, stand up to a T. Let's try the other side. Turn your left toes to face the front of the mat. Bring both hands down. Find a really strong lunge here. So bend your left leg a lot, really straighten and activate through the right leg. Right hand stays planted. Twist and lift your left arm. Press down through both feet. Sink the hips low, straighten the right leg. Okay, look down. Left hand reaches down to catch your left big toe. Right hand pushes into the ground. Roll onto the right hand. Begin to pick up the left leg. Maybe you keep the leg bent. Maybe you pick it out. You fall out, that's fine. Maybe find a tree pose in the legs. Sides will be different. Hold it up. 2 more. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Inhale, stand up to a T. You probably are sweating now, that's good. Drop your hands behind your back. Make sure your toes are turned in slightly. Inhale, lift your chest, look up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Let the hands float away from the hips, over the head, toward the floor. Rock some weight forward, breathe. Let your hands lead as you inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, pause there, you can release your grip. I'm gonna turn around just so you can see. Bring your arms behind you. You can grab opposite forearms. Give yourself a fist pump to really open through the chest, or find reverse prayer. Whichever hand position you choose, pivot your right toes to face the back of the mat. Inhale, lift your heart, legs stay straight. Exhale, fold over your straight right leg. Turn your chest so it faces your right knee and feel the hands press together. Exhale, curl it. Inhale, stand up, changing sides. Keep the hands the same. Pivot the left toes to face the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your heart, really straighten through your legs. Get grounded. Exhale, fold in. Feel the chest move toward the left knee. Exhale, round in. Inhale, stand up, face the side, reach your arms out for the last time. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Some balance now. Bring your hands to your hips. You can stay on your mat, step off onto a harder surface or move to a wall. Inhale, draw your right knee up. Left hand stays on your hip, right hand reaches to catch the right knee. You can stay here, slide the hand down, catch the big toe. Check your belly. Notice if it's lifting up and in, your hips are level, then maybe begin to kick the leg out. Vinyasa Padangusthasana A. Is your breath still strong? Big inhale. Exhale, feel the thigh bone rotate open as you slide the right leg out to the right. Shift your gaze to the left. Press down through your standing leg. Hips are still level. Inhale, bring your leg back through center. Reach down, catch the foot with both hands. Exhale, bow in, head the knee. Today, go ahead and release the foot, swing it behind you, standing splits. Both hands come down, right toes float high, point through your toes. You have 5 breaths here to either stay pressing down through the left foot, maybe reach your left hand and pull in, or you can take some handstand hops. You've got walls at your house, you can use them. Be careful. Right toes come down to meet the left. Then you can inhale, lift up to standing. Exhale, root through both feet. Let's try the left side. Hands come to your hips. Right foot roots down. Inhale your left leg up in front of you. Left hand reaches to catch your left knee, or it can slide down and catch your left big toe. Check in here. Feel your low belly squeeze, your pelvic floor lift. Then when you're ready, maybe begin to kick the leg out. Are you still breathing with sound? It's hard, especially when we're balancing. It's the first thing to go. Big inhale. Exhale, feel your thigh bone rotate out to the side as you open the leg. Shift your gaze to the right. If you wobble, just come right back. One side's always going to be more challenging. That's okay. Inhale back through the center. Exhale, reach down, head to knee. Swing your leg behind you, standing splits. Use the inhale, lift your left toes a little bit higher. Maybe catch the right hand on the right ankle and pull in. Keep melting in here. Take some handstand hops. You've got 3 more breaths. And then exhale, left toes meet the right. Inhale, take a half lift. I'm going to skip Ardha Baddha today. Exhale, plant your hands, send it back, and take a Vinyasa. Just notice your down dog here for an extra breath. See how it feels. Can you press a little bit more through your hands, open through the shoulders? Notice if the body is a little bit warmer. Inhale, lift head onto your toes. Exhale, hop through to seated. Straighten both legs in front of you. Plant your hands next to your hips. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, drop just your chin to your chest, Dandasana. So you have to flex the toes like they're reaching toward your belly. Squeezing through the legs so much that the heels lift. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, fold forward, catch something. You might just catch the shins. You can bend the knees and catch the big toes. Reach out, catch something. Inhale, straighten your arms, lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, fold in, Paschimottanasana A. Even in these seated shapes, your breath is strong. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release your grip. If the hands are on the shins, maybe reach forward, try to catch the feet. If you have your toes, catch the outside edges of the feet or bind your wrist. Once you have your grip, inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, fold in, Paschimottanasana B or C. Feel the hips tilt forward, lengthen the chest out. Inhale, lift up, arms straighten. Exhale, release the feet, slide the hands behind you. About 6 inches, fingers face the front of your mat. Point your toes a lot, lift your hips, reverse plank. So you can always do this by bending your knees, planting the feet, lift the hips up. But if you can, try it with straight legs first. Press the pelvis toward the sky, maybe lower the head back. Balls of the feet reaching down toward the ground. Got about 3 more breaths here. So lift and squeeze, press the ground away through your arms. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Scoot your bum forward. Pick up your toes, reach your arms out. You're gonna crisscross the shins, plant the hands in front. Maybe pick up the bum so you can wiggle the feet through, or just roll over your shins, step back, take a vinyasa. From down dog, hop or float through to seated, bend your knees. You can even drop down to the knees and just swing the legs around. Once you're seated, 2 straight legs. Slide the right foot in, knee falls out to the side. It's like a tree pose sitting down, Janu Sirsasana A. Reach out, catch your shin or your foot, find a wrist, inhale, straight arms. Exhale, fold in. Strong breath right here. Inhale, peek forward. Exhale, release the arms, straighten the right leg out. You can either bump up the hips if you want it, take a full vinyasa if you want it, that is up to you. We'll all meet seated, legs long, slide the left foot in. Reach forward, catch something, shin, foot, wrist. Inhale, straighten the arms, look out. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, peek forward. Exhale, release, sit up, straighten the left leg, scoot your bum forward. Inhale, pick up your toes, crisscross your shins, swing it through, roll over, send it back, whatever way makes sense to you, take a vinyasa. From down dog, hop straight back through to seated. 2 legs long in front of you. This time you're gonna bend your right knee. Right hand catches your foot, pull it in, and slide the right foot out to the right a little bit. So create some space between your foot and your left inner thigh. Moving into Vinyasa C. So left hand's gonna catch the knee. Right hand plants behind you, twist on your exhale. Try to get the rib cage outside of the right thigh. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, hook the elbow, maybe wrap it around the shin. Always an option to pick up the right hand, reach behind you for the bind. You can also just stay here, hooking the elbow. Flex your left toes a lot, point them toward the sky. Keep your breath strong. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release, straighten the right leg. You can plant your hands, bump up the hips. Maybe take a full vinyasa. Then we'll change sides. So catch the left foot. You bend the left knee. You really want to close the knee joint. Pull the foot in a lot. Slide the left foot out to the left. Left hand plants behind you to help you exhale, twist to the left. Hook the right elbow. After you inhale, reach. Exhale, hook. Always an option, left hand can pick up and wrap around your back. Or just keep looking past the left shoulder with the right elbow hooked. Right toes point to the sky. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release, extend the left leg long. Inhale, pick up your toes, prepare. Exhale, crisscross, plant your hands, pick it up, send it back. Take a vinyasa. From down dog, hop through to seated. Land on your bum. Navasana, boat pose. Squeeze your knees together. I can hear the eye rolls already. Go ahead, straighten your legs, point through your toes. Breath is really strong here. One more inhale. Exhale, crisscross your shins, feet stay off the mat, plant your hands, inhale, bump it up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, pick up the legs, second round. Glute your knees together. Feel a crunch from your ribs to your hips. Low belly squeezes. One more inhale. Exhale, crisscross, plant the hands. Inhale, rock forward, bump it up. Exhale, lower down. This is your last 5. So make it count. Squeeze the knees, straighten the legs. This time, crisscross your shins, bump it up. Go ahead and roll over the shins, plant the hands, step back, lower down. Pause here in up dog. You might let the hips tap down. You can look over one shoulder and then the other. Go stretch through the belly. Straight up. And tuck your toes, lift your hips. Boats are way more fun when we're all doing it together. Hop through to seated. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. You can catch the ankles and slide the feet in pretty close. Elbows are close into your hips. Your arms aren't doing a lot of the work here. Hug your belly in, and then feel your hips tilt forward as you round and curl. The elbows will press down to help the thighs open, but don't let the hands pull and do all of the work. Let your hips tilt. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, open your legs to a wide V. About a 90-degree angle, not too far. You want to be able to lean forward and either catch your big toes or the outside edges of your feet. Inhale, lengthen the chest forward, and then exhale, melt your belly and your heart toward the mat. Chin reaches forward. Inhale, peek out. Exhale, release, bring the legs together. Scoot forward, inhale, pick up your toes. Exhale, crisscross the legs, plant the hands, take a vinyasa. From down dog, go ahead and drop down to your knees. Sit back on the heels. We're gonna play with headstands, so I'm kind of taking this out of order. It's usually later in closing, but we're gonna work on bound headstand today. If you choose to use the wall, you want your knuckles right up against the wall so there's not a lot of space between the back of your head and the wall, trying to protect your neck. And by no means should you ever hop or jump in a headstand, okay? Your feet may not come off the ground today. Listen to your body. First step is going to be come to hands and knees. If you're at the wall, that's fine. And then drop down your forearms. Look where you placed your elbows. They should be underneath your shoulders. They should not go way wide out. If they're out toward the edges of the mat, bring them back in, only shoulder width. Then take the hands, face the palms toward one another, and interlace the fingers. This is where if you're at the wall, make sure your knuckles are up against the wall so there's not a lot of space. So you don't want to fall and then have your neck fold against the wall. Push down through your arms and just feel the entire forearm ground into the mat and the pinky fingers press down. This is where most of your weight is going to be. It's not in the crown of the head. Most of the weight is here in your arms. Go ahead and lightly place your head down in the basket of your hands, but keep most of the weight in your forearms. Then tuck your toes under, pick up the knees. Notice how you probably put a lot of weight in your head, push back into the arms, and then maybe tiptoe the feet in. This may be enough right here. Next step, you could bend one leg and just feel the weight shift. Maybe place those toes down, bend the other leg. Notice how the hips have to stack. You might be able to lift one leg straight up to the sky. Feel how the weight shifts. Move slowly. Press down through your forearms. Squeeze the legs together. About 5 breaths if you're upside down. You can lower down halfway if you'd like. Feel the hip shift as you lower the legs halfway. Whenever you're done head standing, you can come down to child's pose. We will all meet there. Even out the breath, smooth inhales and exhales. Gonna inhale up to hands and knees. Take a vinyasa if you'd like it. Otherwise, just swing your legs around and go ahead. Lie down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Plant your feet close to your hips, about hip width apart. Arms down by your sides for a bridge pose. We're going to take 2 rounds of back bends today. This is the first of 2. Inhale, press and lift your hips up and away from the ground. You may interlace the fingers underneath you. Feel the pelvis press toward the sky. Squeeze through the backs of your legs as your feet press down. Exhale, roll down. You can take bridge again for 5 more breaths if you want to plant the hands alongside the ears. Fingers face your shoulders. You can press into your hands and your feet. You might just lift to the crown of the head, see how that feels. Walk your hands in a little bit. Then inhale, lift up for the higher back bend. Exhale, lower down. Squeeze the knees in. Rock and roll up to seated. 2 straight legs in front of you. Reach forward, catch something, the shins, the feet. Inhale, straighten the arms, look forward. And then exhale, fold in, Paschimottanasana. A bit of a softer fold this time. Let the upper body round, the head hang heavy. Even close your eyes. Inhale, peek out. Exhale, release, sit up and roll down onto your back. Legs are close together. Arms are down by your sides. You can lift both legs for waterfall. If you stay here with the hips on the ground, you might kind of wiggle your thumbs underneath your bum for some support. Or you can lift up higher for shoulder stand, walking the hands up the back. Lifting through your toes. Squeeze the legs together and breathe. The hips are off the ground. You can lower your toes up and over your head for Halasana plow pose. Point through your toes. Hands can release down to the mat or stay on the low back for support. Straighten through the knees. And today, just bend your knees to help you roll gently down. Once you're lying on your back, hug both knees in. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Head can roll to the left. Inhale your knees through the center. Exhale, knees fall to the left. Head rolls to the right. Inhale your knees through the center one last time. Give yourself a big squeeze. Try to tense everything in. So tuck your chin, squeeze up, lift the shoulders up and off the mat. Hug your legs in as tight as you can. Make yourself a tiny little ball of energy. One more big inhale, release, squeeze. Exhale, release everything out. Legs are long. Toes flop wide. Hands face the sky as the shoulders relax. For a few moments now, I'll stay with you in Shavasana. I'll let you know when it's time again to move. Give yourself this opportunity for rest, to let the nervous system reset, to close the eyes, returning to a natural breath. Take rest, Shavasana. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a long good morning stretch. Reach your arms over your head. Point through your feet. By rolling to one side or rocking straight up, need an easy seat with your eyes still closed. Press your palms together in front of your heart. This is a sign of gratitude. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, fold forward, seal your practice. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, blink your eyes open. Namaste. Great job, you guys. Happy Easter, happy Passover, whatever you're celebrating. I'm very happy that you are here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Even if you're watching this not live, you're watching it later, you can click the little thumbs up, give it a like, leave a comment below because you won't be able to comment in the live chat after the video is not live anymore. But leave a comment, let me know you're here. Those of you who are here now, say hey. I just said hey to Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. Namaste. Hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday. I'm very happy it didn't rain on me here. The rain is coming soon, but thanks, Yossi. Have an awesome Sunday. Have a good run if you go run. Let's see, what have I got for you guys? Pretty much that I appreciate all of you, and I really am happy that you're always here. Yin is back on Tuesday, so I know I skipped this last week, but coming up this Tuesday, it'll be the 14th, 7 p.m. I'll be teaching a yin class. You can turn that into any sort of drinking yin if you'd like. You know, you're at home, you do you. Trying to think what else. That's about all I got for you. If you need music, there are a ton of playlists on my Spotify. I put that below in the description of the video. Otherwise, have an awesome Sunday, you guys. I'll see you soon. Be safe. Stay home.